Imagine you want to host a high-speed race. What do you need? Two things. First, a track, solid, banked, legally surveyed, with clear boundaries. Without the track, the race is just chaos. Second, the race itself. The rules of overtaking, the start signal, the pit stops, the moment the checkered flag drops. Now, here's the problem in digital trade. We keep confusing the track with the race. We argue about asphalt, but we should be talking about acceleration. And that confusion is why digital trade is moving as fast as it should. Today, the clean split between Melissa, the law, and your DCT, the rulebook. Why you need both, and why blurring them has held us back for years. I'm there. Now, let's build a track. Then, let's run. First, the track. That's law. Specifically, the Install Model Loan Electronic Transferable Records, MLITA for short. MLITA is one foundational thing. It says digital record can have the same legal weight as a paper original, not a copy, not a scan, an original. It introduces two radical ideas: functional equivalence. If a digital record performs the same function as paper, unique identification, integrity, ability to transfer control, the law treats it equally. Exclusive control. Whoever controls the original digital record at a given moment is treated as the holder of the original. That's the track. It's national legislation. Countries adopt Melita into their own laws: Singapore, the UK, Abu Dhabi, Global Market, and others. Without that track, an digital bill of lading is just a pretty picture in court. The judge says, "Show me the paper original," and you lose. So Melita is necessary, but it is not sufficient. Because the track doesn't tell you how to race. That's where URDTT comes in. The Uniform Rules for Digital Trade Transactions. URDTT is a private rulebook. It's not a law. It's a contractual framework that parties agree to follow. And it tells you exactly how to run the transaction, who identifies themselves to whom, how data is submitted and validated, how control of a digital record transferred from seller to buyer to bank, and most importantly, exactly when a promise to pay becomes irrevocable. Your DTC is raised, the start lights, the pit lane protocol, the finish line. Without it, you have a legal track but no agreed procedure. Every transaction becomes a custom negotiation. That's not scale. That's a chaos with better branding. Here's where we keep tripping. People look at Melissa and think, great, these documents are legal now. We're done. No. You build a beautiful empty racetrack. No cars, no rules, no marshals. Others look at a URTT and think, wait, we have a rulebook. What is the law? Also no, because without Melissa, a judge in a non-adopting jurisdiction will throw out your URTT-based digital title the first time there's a dispute. The magic happens when you have both law that recognizes digital originals and a rulebook that tells everyone how to use them in live trade finance. This is the binomial I write about in the paper. Law plus rules. Not law or rules, law and rules. And when you blur them, expecting Melissa to tell you how to transfer control, it doesn't. Or expecting your DTT to override a local court, it cannot. You get confusion, failed pilots, and people saying digital trade doesn't work. It does work. It's not when you confuse the track with the race. In my long form paper, I dedicate a whole section to this split. Plain language, no legal mysticism, just a clear explanation of what Melissa actually does, what UODT actually does, and why you need both to finally kill the manila envelope. If you want that section, the track and the race, side by side, command track and race, where you find this episode. I sent it to you. And if you missed the early episodes on why paper makes sense, or the digital mirage of EUCP, just say the word. Remember, laws lay the track, rules run the race, confuse them and you crash, combine them and you fly. I'm Andrea. Thanks for listening. Next time, who actually holds the keys in the digital trade system? And why that question scares the incumbents. Till then, stay safe, stay curious, stay digital. Goodbye.